Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about peach gum. No, it's not peach flavored chewing gum. It's this thing. And you're probably like, what in the world is that? Well, let me explain to you. This, well, it's not this big of a chunk. Let me take a piece. This little magical speck comes from a peach tree. This is actually the sap of the tree, and when it dries, it looks like this. And why do we eat this? It is because this is so packed with collagen. So in Asia, it's widely used in desserts and even boba drinks. So today I'm going to show you two types of peach gum, and I'm going to show you how to prepare them, wash them, clean them, how to soak them. So I'll show you the two varieties I have. There is this lighter one and this darker one. When I soak them in water and when I cook them, you'll be able to tell the difference between the texture and the color and the peach gum size. So the darker amber one is actually more expensive because when you soak them in water, they will hold their shape and it's a larger size of peach gum. And this lighter one, when I cook this down, you'll really be able to tell that it really doesn't hold its shape. So in my opinion, they both have really good high collagen content. It's just down to your preference of if you want something that holds its texture or something that is more like bird's nest like. Oh yeah, and they don't usually come all stuck together like this. It's just kind of humid here, but it's okay. Just break them into small pieces. How you want to store these, put it in somewhere that is dry and cool so they can stay in individual pieces like this. Peach gum can be stored for a really long time in a dry and cool place because this is all natural. There's no preservative, there's no artificial anything. So as long as it's in a dry and cool place, this can be stored for probably a whole year if you want. And also when you prepare this, you only use like a little bit. This little chunk right here, it can make like 4 bowls of desserts. Alright, let's get soaking. To do a comparison of the two types of peach gum that I have, I'm going to measure 20 grams of the darker amber color and also 20 grams of the lighter amber color one. After you have measured out the peach gum, give them a good rinse. They will triple in size, so soak it in plenty of water and try to use good quality filter water. After that's done, cover it and let it soak overnight. And this is 20 grams of peach gum, so a little goes a long way. That is also the reason why this is so cost effective, an easy thing to incorporate into your diet. Let's take a closer look. The left bowl is the lighter amber color and the right bowl is the more expensive darker amber color. After the soak, the pieces are fairly big and intact. Just look at those chunkies. Amongst the larger pieces, there are more smaller fragments. But in general, the peach gum still stay intact. This is also a good time to take out those impurities, aka the tree barks. You can see here that little black speck. So we'll move to the next part of the video, and this is where we cook them. In a pot, add the peach gum and just enough water so that the peach gums are submerged. Then cook this over medium-low heat. It's a fast cooking process because they have already been soaked in water, so they are already really soft. When you see it thicken, it is ready to eat. Also, if you see there's foam form on the top, just scoop it out with a spoon. Here is the side-by-side comparison after cooking. To the left, we have the lighter amber. It has a smooth, gelatinous texture. On the right side is the darker amber color one, and you can see each piece is more defined. And when you chew it, the texture is more crispy and chewy. Alright, let's talk about storing these after it's cooked. We all live busy lives, so for our convenience, it's best to cook them, store it in the freezer. The next time when you want to make a dessert, you can just take it out, defrost it, and it just makes the whole process so much faster. Now, let's get to the desserts. I'll show you two types. The first dessert here only consists of 4 total ingredients, and it is so simple, clean ingredients, and it is so yum. So we have the coconut milk with more milk and a touch of honey. Or we have the more Asian dessert here, where we water it down a little more. Then we add in a little bit of brown sugar and top it off with goji berries, which is also packed with nutrition. And also in Asian desserts, it's not as sweet as American desserts, so we only use a little bit of brown sugar. Let's give it a little mix. Yum! These are perfect as after dinner dessert or the midday snack that you are craving for. Cheers! See you guys in the next episode, and I hope you enjoyed this one. That's really good. This one is the bomb.